Welcome to the Sneaker Podcast, a show where a bunch of guys sit around a table to talk life, lifestyle, music, and all things sneakers. So sit back, turn it up, and let's go.
What up, TSP family? Hope you have a dope day, and thank you for tuning in. This is the Sneaker Podcast, Season 8, Episode 30 Dozen. My name is Chris, and he is the 2 aficionado, but number 1 in your hearts. What is up, Sean Collard?
Hey now.
Hey now. And he is the 6 shooter from the Midwest. We call him King, but he tells us he's really just Calby. What is up, Cal?
Gentlemen, what's going on?
What's going on? And he is the business cash daddy. He loves his collabs and swears about it. What is up, Chloe?
What's up, guys?
What's up? And as always, the Sneaker Podcast is brought to you by your favorite organic sneaker cleaner, Sneaker Logic. You can find them on Instagram at sneakerlogic_official. You can use our coupon code TSP15, get 15% off your order. Here are some wipes. Here are some fluids for you.
Oh,
Always good. Always good. Keeping your kicks clean for the springtime.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
It's so easy just to pull it a quick wipe or a sneaker wipe and just quick wipe around it. And man, brand new.
I think I'm gonna switch brushes, like move to a new Sneaker Logic brush. Because I've used up the first one.
Okay.
Yeah. Just
when you use the wipes,
no more bristles.
No more bristles. When you use the wipes, do you find the textured side better? Like I don't like using the non-textured side of the wipe. I don't know why.
No, I use the textured side.
I always use just the textured side. And when I'm done, if I have to like wipe something off like just quickly, but always the textured side.
I use textured to get down, and then the other side to clean it up, to close it up, you know?
Okay.
Polish it.
Like finish it off.
Polish it
Yeah.
up, yeah.
Gotcha. Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's my technique.
That's your technique. Yeah.
Maybe you use your left hand. I don't know.
First date. It's like a first date.
Right. All right. Let's start the podcast like we always do with what we wore on feet today. How about you kick us off, Chloe?
I wore some Reebok Club C's with the collab with Jound in the white and the beige colorway. Those are still going strong.
Yeah. How many Reebok Jounds are there now? The Club C? It's like 4.
Club C's? I think there's 3 colorways that have been officially released, and I think there's an unreleased one that just leaked out there, an all like black.
FNF somewhere.
Yeah.
Someone needs to be a friend.
They're somewhere. Fuck. I gotta go get them.
We also started this last week. We know what you wore on feet today, but what do you plan on wearing tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow. But I'll have to mention it during the new shoes segment.
Okay, so save it.
Yes, will do.
But very cool. Undies on the way. Sean Collard, why don't you tell people what you wore on feet today and what you plan on wearing tomorrow?
Today I wore on feet my I just pulled something out. Sorry, that's not my
Hey,
back.
put it back in.
Yeah, I put it up. I wore my 2007 Air Jordan 8 in the playoff colorway. This is only my second wear ever, and so I was a little trepidatious because they are 16 years old at this point.
Hey, what's up with the big words, man? Trepidatious.
I'm a teacher. Sometimes I got to pull them out. They held up well, and I just figured before the new ones come out in September, I try to get a few more wears of these ones in.
You think you have enough time?
September? I mean, I'm not going to wear them out. I'm just going to wear them more than I have, which was 0, but in the last 16 years.
Fair.
So
what if you wear them so much that by the time September rolls by, you're like, nah, I don't need them.
No, that won't happen. Although, wait a minute. You know what? I saw on Z Sneakerhead's post that he did a comparison post between every release. So the 93, the 2007, 2013, and the 2023 coming up, the upcoming one. And the shape of the upcoming one is not that great. and they got some details right. They corrected them to make them look like the OG, but the shape of the shoe is I think of all this is the third retro, and it's the worst one yet. So I don't know if I'm gonna, despite the fact that they brought back the red pull tab finally, which
Yeah.
is, I know it's a small detail, but it meant a lot to a lot of people, those older guys.
Mhm.
I don't like the look of the heel of it. The heel is very, very different than the like the 2007 is actually the closest to the original in terms of shape and details,
2007.
minus the red heel tab. They have a black heel tab or pull tab.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I have to see them in person, I guess, and I have a feeling they won't sell out. Like the Jordan 8 is not like a super popular model.
Right.
I don't think it'll be that hard to get them. So it might be like I have to call an audible on the day of and see what happens, because I have to, I want to see them in person before. Yeah, I just wish this 2007 had a red pull tab. It doesn't. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't. And then anyway, so as far as tomorrow is concerned, shit, man, I forgot we were doing the segment. I'm trying to think of what I might wear. There was something I was going to wear tomorrow, and I forgot. There's an anniversary of something, and I can't remember what it was. It's a Thursday. Oh, it's well, you know what? Tomorrow's May the 4th. So May the 4th be with you. So I will be wearing a pair of 4s tomorrow. I'm debating. That's why I did remember this, and I forgot what I was going to do. I'm debating on between the Amamanier 4s and maybe just the black cement 4s. I'll see what I feel.
Right.
Yeah, but I think I'm leaning towards the Amamanier 4s.
4th. Yeah.
They're both
I
good.
used to have like a Jedi, Nike SB Jedi.
Yeah.
But I realized I only wore it once a year.
Yeah.
And if by chance I forget that it's May 4th coming up, because sometimes, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a Thursday. It's a random Thursday.
Exactly.
And I missed the day, and I'm like, well, you're only gonna get worn next year. So I sold it. I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah. Although I might go with white cement 4s, because that's the first pair of 4s I ever got. So in '89. So maybe I'll go with those.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Very nice. Cal, what do you want to feed today?
Today I wore my Gel Light 5 Salmon Toes by Ronnie Fag. The 10th anniversary pair. They're great. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to wear A6 this summer, spring, summer. We're having summer weather already. We're 27 today. We were like 25 yesterday.
What?
All right.
Yeah, I think we're 26 tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah, we're smashing everyone. I keep in touch with the rest of Canada, and just like
it's a competition.
Here we go. We won.
Call us again when it's snowing in September, okay though?
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. May long weekend, it's gonna snow. May long weekend, it snows every May long weekend.
There you go.
Yeah. But yeah. So I'm trying to get some of my suede A6 out on roads before it does snow again. And so tomorrow I think I'll probably be doing the same thing. I think I might go with the Gel Light 3, the gray pair. I don't know what they call it, super yellow, sorry.
Super yellow.
Ronnie Fag, that one that they just dropped, his 100th pair. I've worn them once already. It's a clean look, so I think I'll probably go with those again.
That's very nice. Very nice. You lucky guy. That's 80 degrees Fahrenheit for those Fahrenheiters.
Yeah.
I wore today some Jordan 3 in the Fear colorway. I don't know if you call it a colorway, but it's a collab.
Yeah.
Fear. I know those are coming back. I don't know if I need a second pair. Don't think so.
Mostly.
But yeah, I like it. Tomorrow, what do I have? I have an appointment at the chiropractor's. Crickety crack in the neck. Let's get it done. So I'm definitely gonna wear Crocs, Salehe Crocs, because he makes me take off my footwear to get on the table. So, convenient.
Yeah. Very.
Yeah, that's my wear. Speaking of wearing stuff, today here in Montreal area, it's about 8 degrees, light rain. That's 43-ish, 48-ish in Fahrenheit. So it's kind of chilly, but I'm kind of expecting warm weather, but it's kind of chilly and it's kind of rainy. So I went looking for a hoodie.
Yes.
Because it is hoodie season. And in the closet, I go, oh man, I have so many quality hoodies.
Mm-hmm.
So good. So good. Our good friends over at Quality, you can check them out on Instagram. It's KUWALLATEE. Go to .com, quality.com, if you want to check out what else they have in store for you. Right now, I know Sean happens to be wearing is that considered a tie-dye hoodie?
Yeah, it was a tie-dye
Yeah.
hoodie, exactly.
Me
Yeah.
too. We didn't speak about
Did
this.
not
It just
did not
happened. It just
yeah, did
happened.
not coordinate. It just happened.
Two
And I was
types of
telling Chris,
quality.
I almost wore that same hoodie to work today, but that he's wearing. But I chose this one instead, and there
But
we go.
I took it. I took it from your closet.
Exactly.
Same
Yeah,
hoodie,
it
but
was
too
missing.
bad
That's why I didn't wear
took
it. I couldn't
from your
find it.
closet.
It was gone. Yeah.
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 Yeah. I'm so happy that like I have so many that I forget I have these cool
Yeah.
tie-dye colorways.
Mhm.
So if you listeners do have some classic quality hoodies that you want to tell us about, let us know in the DMs. We'll become best friends. You can use your coupon code, which is SPOD20, get 20% off your order. I believe it works on sale items too.
It does.
Right? And you get quick shipping, fast shipping. Great service. Our good
Mhm.
friends over at Quality. Big shout out to them. All right, guys. Now let's get on to, I think, the favorite segment of our podcast. It is called New Shoes. New Shoes. Who wants to kick it off? Who's
I'll go.
got something? I got one. I got two.
I got one.
I
got three.
Go, Chloe.
All right. So, the wearer for tomorrow will be a pair of Club C's
Oh.
in the white and olive colorway. Club C times Jound.
Yeah.
Super happy about these. Love my Club C's. Trying to double up on this pair. Still waiting for them to go a bit down. But I struck out on the release, and I had to pay a resale for this pair. And,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to wait for it to dip down a little bit more before I cop a second pair because they're perfect. They're perfect for the office.
Oh, that's nice. Is
Yeah.
resale a lot now? Club C's?
They're hovering. This pair I was hovering at 300.
So that's
yeah.
like a ×2?
It is like Canadian, right? I paid 300 Canadian. They were 150 American, so almost a ×2.
Okay. Yeah. That's not bad.
Not quite. Yeah. I also saw on Grailed in the UK, there was like a leak or something happened on the Reebok website, and there was like a triple black pair of Jounds Club C's that were just put on the website, and some people were copying them and reselling them. And I was like, oh, I was a sucker for this. So I bought a pair of triple black Club C's times Jound. They're kind of like suede. They're not like just regular leather.
Yeah.
So I got a pair. It was 200 US. So I was like, yeah, well, why not? It's $50 over retail, so why not? So yeah, this will be my black office shoe, which is going to be a tough wear for me. I always have issues with black shoes, but
it only released in Europe?
From what I see, it was just in the UK. I see a couple pairs popping up here and there, but they disappear pretty quick off Grailed. I haven't seen them on. I think I just saw it on StockX, but yeah, there's not much info out there on that pair.
Interesting.
But yep, I was sold. Yep, and another pair I got. Actually, I got a his and hers on this pair. It was the 991 New Balance times Jound, in like the mushroom, I would say, colorway. Super dope. I decided to put the black laces on them. I gave the smaller pair to my wife, and she absolutely hates them. She wants nothing to do with them.
So it worked out.
So yeah,
so it worked out.
So no,
Perfect plan.
actually, they're too small for me. So it sucks because I was mentioning in the group that I got hit by duties, and it was actually both of these pairs. So I ended up getting these pairs for way over like StockX price.
Oh shit.
So whatever, shit happens, and now I'm stuck with a pair that won't get worn. So
you think you can trade sizes?
Maybe trade, or I'll put it out there, and if it goes and I take a loss, well, I take a loss. It's all good. I'm just gonna buy other shoes anyways. But I absolutely love them. It's too bad I didn't get two my size, and she would have fit mine. because I would have kept one pair cream and the other pair with black laces. But I'm really feeling the black laces because my 992s, which are almost, well, pretty much the same colorway, just different model. I put the cream laces on those.
Mhm.
So I'm locked and loaded for black versus cream laces.
Did
Super happy with them. Can't wait to wear them.
did the wifey mention what specifically she does not like about
I
the
don't
shoe?
think she I don't think she's feeling this whole New Balance
New
thing.
Balance wave?
She's really into her Nikes. She's like going nuts on the Flyknit racer. She's still on Flyknits, which is all
Uh-huh.
right. Goes well. She likes the Club C. She likes the classic nylons. So yeah,
Maybe
that's her
you can
thing.
tell her that. So, Sean, I don't think we spoke about the Air movie, right? We didn't
Mm-mm.
talk about we'll
I
talk
don't think
about it
so.
today, maybe a
Okay.
bit later. But you can maybe mention to her that when we went to go see that movie, a lot of lifestyle influencers were invited
Hmm.
to the Air movie, and they
Yeah,
were all wearing New Balance.
they were. Yeah,
Yeah. So it's in
yeah.
style, apparently.
I guess so.
Well, she's seen it. I just don't think she likes to rock it.
Uh-huh.
I think at heart she's really a Nike person,
That's
right?
okay too.
Yeah, it's okay. But trying to swear towards the New Balance side, but
Yeah.
you know, it's just too bad she doesn't jump on right on that. That was this a monster shoe in my
Mhm.
books,
But
right?
also it's not as expensive to be on the Nike train.
Oh. And when it comes to Nikes, she's more of a classic person. She
Yeah.
likes her 90s. She likes her Max Ones,
Hmm.
all these Flyknits. You know, I don't think she's really into the new stuff. I tried to get her to wear a pair of Vomero fours,
Fives.
fives,
Fours?
fives.
Mm-hmm.
And nope, she wanted nothing to do with it. She thought it was too dad mode.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm like, all right, it's all
All
good.
right. Hmm. All right. You want me to go, Sean? I'll go.
Sure, go.
I got a package from Under Armour Canada. Really cool. So there's some sneaker adjacent stuff, which is pair of shorts.
Nice.
They're like I don't know what you call this color. Pinkish, brownish, pink brownish. It's a
Salmon.
jumpsuit. It's like a tracks jacket with track shorts. And the cool thing about this outfit is the Curry brothers, so Steph Curry and Seth Curry. I forget on which day, but they both wore that same outfit going down like the arena tunnels, not in the same game. Wait,
I
I
saw
don't know.
that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I was like, oh, and then they sent it to me. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
You're
Uh,
basically one of the Currys now.
I am. Yeah, yeah.
Huh, that's cool.
Steph,
Huh.
Seth, and who can I be? Seb, Bastion Curry.
Sebastian Curry.
And then they sent me this shoe, which is a Curry Flow 10 Unicorn and Butterfly, which
Oh, yeah.
Foot Locker Canada had already sent me.
Ah,
So I have two pairs.
double up.
Cool.
Huh.
They were like, yeah, so and the funny thing is they sent me an email about it and they were describing it. I just replied real quick, like, oh, thanks for the info and the shoes. And then right before the package landed, I go, wait a minute, what's the name of the shoe? And I typed it into like Google, like best job in the world, because it's called the girl dad shoe.
Mm.
So best job in the world. Then I go, wait, it's showing me the unicorn and butterfly. I go, why does it have two names? And it's the same shoe.
Mm.
And so I go, hey, by the way, I already have it and I already posted pictures. So like,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, so sorry about that. I'm like, you don't have to apologize.
Yeah, yeah.
You're sending me free kicks, so whatever. Shout out to them for that. Then also a long-awaited purchase that I made about 3 weeks to a month ago on Nike Bayou. It is my Air
Yeah.
Max 90. I call
Ooh,
this the
wow.
Chaos colorway
Whoa.
because it is based off of the Kobe 5 Chaos
Mm-hmm.
sneaker. For those who don't tune into our YouTube, what are you doing?
What
Like
are
our
you doing?
faces are on it.
Yeah.
But you can also go on my Instagram and check. I took a picture of these. I basically like I've mentioned many times to Cal, I have no design skill, no creativity, no imagination for this. Like I don't trust myself. But what I can do is copy what's already been done.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been recreating Kobe colorways on Air Max 90s.
Ah,
And for now, it's pretty cool. I'm very happy with this pair. Super
Yeah,
happy with
those
this
are
pair.
really well done.
And it's cool to know that there's options that might be removed from Nike by you, like depending on like how long they keep them up there. So as much as someone can make the same design, it won't be all the time.
Hmm.
So it's cool. It's cool.
You use glow in the dark on those lace tabs and the back tab thing?
Yeah, on the whatever you call these lace wings or something for
Mm-hmm.
on the Air Max 90 in the back. Yeah, that's glow in the dark. It was kind of like tricky to know like not be sure whether the colors that you see on your computer screen are going to be the exact colors that appear on the shoe when it gets to you. And yo, it's pretty exact to what was on the screen. Down
Yeah,
to
that's what
like
my experience was too.
yeah, like the color on the swoosh is like a fuck what they call it, like a
Is it metallic?
reflective
Metallic?
yellow metallic. It was like a supposed to be like
Shift? Yeah, color shift.
color shift. That's what it is. And you're like, how am I supposed to judge whether this
By
is
the
the
way,
exact color?
that's how many of these Calbee is made because he knows that it was called color shift.
Oh, that's code 67003. That's the color you're talking about. Yeah.
Uh,
So super happy with them. Super happy that they're distinct enough that it could be a one of one.
mm,
If I sign it, it'll be one of one.
yeah,
So happy with that. Super happy with Nike Bayou right now. Just
nice.
waiting for them to load up some new models.
I've dabbled in it when I go online. I try to make something, and every friggin' shoe I make ends up looking like an OG colorway. So I'm like,
That's what it is. But
like Chris, I
even
have no creativity.
no. And but the great thing about it is okay, one, honestly, if we didn't have like that Klarna going
Mhm.
on Nike Canada, I
Mhm.
don't know if I would have gotten them.
Right.
It just makes things easier. And
Oh yeah.
then also the price of a Nike Bayou Air Max 90 here in Canada is 190. Am I right, Cal? Or 180 or 190? It's basically 10 to $20 over
Like a
a
retail
regular
pair.
retail
Wow.
GR.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, $10 over, I think.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So yeah, you know, when you're and I'm browsing Air Maxes every now and then, and I'm
Mhm.
always like, I kind of want to get this, but I kind of don't want to pay retail, you know, just for anything. Just looking at Nike by you, at least you get to play with the colors yourself, and you're like, well, this I know it's like the hype will never die because I'm the hype. Yeah, I made this. I made this. You know. So,
It is
anyways,
cool.
yep.
Yeah, very cool.
That's it. That's it for my pickups.
Nice. Okay, I'll go next. I picked up the Air Jordan 3 Retro in the Wizards colorway, aka the white metallic coppers, I guess.
Yeah.
Actual PE MJ War, which is basically just a True Blue 3, but with copper hits instead of red. But really nice. Look at that nice little sleek toe there.
You like it a lot?
I love it. Yeah. The quality is really nice in leather.
Yeah.
Very excited. I actually got a couple pairs from Quartz Sneakers as well. So, but I won't be keeping every one of them. One of them is going to be going back to Foot Locker. No, hopefully Foot Locker's not listening. But one is definitely going back to Foot Locker.
This just goes to show that they have great customer service.
They do. They're
There you
amazing. They're amazing. And these don't fit.
Mm.
I bought initially. I bought the two pairs off Courtside Sneakers. They were just sitting on Courtside Sneakers on the release on Saturday. I'm like,
Yeah.
I bought one pair, and halfway through the day, I'm like, there's another size 11 still sitting there. I'll just buy another one. And so I did want to double up, and then my wife and I went to Fairview for her to return something. And I walk into Foot Locker, and they're just sitting on the shelf, and it was my size on the shelf. And so I'm like, well, I gotta pick it up.
Yeah. That's the rule.
and that's the rule. And so I did, but one will be going back because they don't fit.
Right. And it's so double up worthy. I
Yeah.
like them a lot, man. To
They're nice. Yeah, they're very
till
nice.
today, like I see pictures of them and I'm
Yeah.
it's really nice.
They're the elephant print is really it looks darker than it is on. It's very similar to the reimagined threes.
Yeah.
Very light kind of dark light print on the elephant print. Very nice. Great shape, great quality of the leather. So very happy with those. And the fact there's a real actual MJPE. It's pretty cool that they brought it back.
Yeah, that's my favorite part for sure.
Mhm.
Like when you posted it the other day and you wrote that in it, I was like, yo, that's so sick to even read. Like for real it is, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, this is
Because people were like, "Oh, I
Jordan
just want the true blues," and we just. And I'm like, "Yeah, but this is like MJ wore this. It's like
Yeah.
this is a PE that never released, and they brought it back. Or they brought it out. So it's pretty cool.
Very cool.
Let's be honest, his wizard days were the better ones.
Well, yeah, you can't go wrong. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
It's
Him and Rick
cool,
Hamilton
yeah.
just doing it, man. Yeah.
Hey, man, the guy at 38 to 40 years old, he was doing some pretty good. He had a couple 50-point games, and so it's he was still able to do it. He wasn't
Mariah
the old
Carey
MJ,
singing the anthem.
Mariah
Come on.
Carey singing the anthem, yeah, in that dress with his Wizards uniform.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
I'm like checking out courtside and yeah, my size has been staring at me for a long time. And I'm like,
well, and we
"Ooh."
love courtside because I know this is
courtside.
nothing new to Calby, but we love courtside for many reasons. But because they charge us only 5% tax here in Quebec.
Oh,
Just put that in perspective.
them.
For those who don't pay sales tax, one, and for those who don't have 15% sales tax. So on a $270 shoe, which is Canadian retail for this shoe, our taxes put the shoe up to
$310. Because that's what I paid at Foot Locker.
Yeah. So there you go. But if you only have 5% tax,
it was $298.
Yeah.
And just that couple bucks below 300 makes a big difference mentally.
It does.
Huge difference.
Huge difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my one pickup.
Yeah. Very nice. I like it. But you picked it up more than once. So it's like
3 times.
It's
7 pickups.
Yeah. Triple up.
I like it, man. It's good. Sean's like the guy that I'm going to buy the Jordan for you so you don't have to do it. And then he tells you all about his experience, and then you can decide afterwards.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. That's it for new shoes. Anything adjacent? No. That's good. Let's go for flooding our feeds then. Started off, apparently May is a big month for Jordan. Don't know why. Don't know why May specifically, but Jordan 1 elephant print, May 6th. That's soon.
I've only been seeing these floating around. People got them already, though. I don't know if it's like they released somewhere earlier or what, or if it's just people getting early pairs. But yeah, I don't. It's too much elephant print. I know it's stupid. After just buying threes, I know that's stupid, but it's just too much elephant print on a one.
AliExpress been making these for years, so that's where
that's what it is. Like what's a good seller? Elephant print. Yes, let's do it.
Yeah. It's I don't. It's not necessary for me. As a Jordan person.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
Also, elephant print is something that you can mess up.
Yeah, I know it's stupid to say it's too much again, but it's too much on that shoe. Too much elephant print.
Is there any instance where elephant print would look good on a Jordan 1?
I mean, if you just had those the back part on like the heel and the like wing area, and if you put the other stuff like white or black, like around the toe and stuff like that, it might be pretty clean because it's only like the back hits on the back. You know what I mean? Like, because the black where the wing is with the black around the collar there, it looks pretty good to me. But then it's just overboard once it goes down the laces and around the toe.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
Yeah,
maybe just a swoosh.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, maybe. All right. We just gave them some ideas.
Yeah.
More Jordan 1 elephant print coming your way.
Yeah.
Jordan 11 low women's snakeskin yellow. May 11th. I don't know why they made this.
Too much snakeskin.
Yeah.
Too much elephant print and too much snakeskin. It's it doesn't work well. And the
Too much
elephant
yellow.
the where it would normally be patent leather is now they've made this sort of series because they did this with another colorway too, right?
I think there's a pink one.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
it's like a textured
Yeah.
textured something. I don't know what that is. I guess it's supposed to be snakeskin, but it doesn't look great to me.
Hmm.
And yeah, way too much bright yellow on that.
Yeah.
Maybe if they
That's-
did like a blue sole, like an icy sole, maybe it would look better.
maybe.
Or
I don't know.
purple.
You got a lot
Purple.
going just to save this yellow snake skin.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just feel like you can't wear this every day.
No.
You know?
No.
Same thing
I
with the
think
Jordan 1
on
or
women it might look all right. You know what I
But, like,
mean? Like if they got
if-
some like shorts on in the summertime.
But then to wear it every day,
It's
Yeah.
too memorable to wear every
Every
day.
day.
yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. But what maybe yellow's your thing and
Yeah.
go for it.
I'm
But,
sure there's an audience for this somewhere.
Yeah.
It's not on this podcast.
All right then. Jordan 4 Thunder, talked about this a bit already, but it's finally re-releasing. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of Jordan 4s that kind of release and none of them are really hitting the mark. And to go with I guess we can call this one a classic, it's a good way to go. Like if you're searching, you're jonesing for a Jordan 4, this might be it.
Sure. It's not
Yeah.
for me. I've never been a fan of this colorway. I don't know why.
Yeah, me neither.
These or the lightnings. I'm not big on either of them.
Same.
I like him. But
Shit, so
then,
we're 0 for 3 on Jordan so far.
Yep.
yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
on the podcast.
Maybe this one, my friend. Jordan 14 Laney. Now this isn't the low version. This is a regular, I guess you call this mid or high.
Yeah, I guess a mid.
May 27th. I like it.
I like it too. I like that colorway. But they released that the yellow one. Was that a chutney? Is that what that was? I'm not sure the name of the color, but same thing. They made it. It was originally a low, and they made it to a mid. And I liked it, but I never bothered getting it. So that'll probably be the same with these two.
For some reason, the blue looks better.
It's nice,
to me
yeah.
than the yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because I really wanted the low back then, but it was like too hard to get or too old to get.
Yeah.
So this seems like a nice alternative. Would I have liked it more in a low? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is nice though. I like it, but I'm not going to get it.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's clean to me. But
Mm-hmm.
I know why
I'm
it's a
not gonna get
Laney, but also other Laneys, the blue don't look the same.
Right. It's more of like a royal blue.
This is
like
more royal, yeah.
Or yeah,
Maybe it's a bad shot.
maybe
That too, maybe.
could be.
Yeah. They edited the photo or
But
something.
there's a lot of blue on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would have liked to hit a yellow somewhere.
Well, there's a little yellow on the tongue, at the top of the tongue.
Let me tell you about this Jordan 11 low snakeskin yellow, though.
But like if the Jordan logo was yellow,
Yeah.
that would
Yeah,
be
that
good.
would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
used it all on the Thunders and those
Yeah.
11s.
We're running out of yellow.
Yeah.
All right. Jordan 5 Craft. Now, this is May 17th. You guys saw a picture of this one?
Yeah.
I don't know about this whole craft series, like
Me
all
either.
the craft pairs.
Mm-mm.
I don't know how well it does for them to like keep putting them
doing it,
out.
yeah.
But they probably had them all
Yeah,
planned out
they're
before.
locked in the
Yeah.
pipeline. You can't get them out of the pipeline. I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad colorway.
It's
No.
not bad.
I like them more than all the other Jordans we've talked about so far. To be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah. Yeah, it is a clean colorway for sure.
Yeah.
Good summer
Yeah,
shoe.
super clean. I don't know
Has-
the craft thing. What is that about? Like
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
arts and
it's
crafts because they use different materials, or
something like that, or it seems unfinished, or
Yeah,
like,
that's kind of what it is. Yeah.
craft beer.
the material that they use is kind of like this rougher
Yeah.
textile or something.
I don't know.
Material's nice though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they look cool to me. I'm not
I-
gonna buy them, but
Yeah. I
can't
feel
do
like
fives.
if you took a Sharpie to it, you could really draw something nice on it.
Yeah, because that's what we want to do after spending $300 on a pair of shoes is take a Sharpie to it.
Yeah.
Color it yellow.
yellow, yeah.
Yeah.
Has good buddy Brian,
Shut up.
OG sneaker nerd,
Mm-hmm.
has he mentioned them to you?
He has not mentioned these, but he'll probably be going after them. He's really a fiend for the fives. I mean,
Okay.
really.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
He likes the DJ Khaled. So
Apparently, so did we.
we realized we all also did. But
It-
he admitted it. See, he admitted it before
Ah.
anybody else. See,
and it allowed us to all agree
That's right.
to it.
He made us feel safe. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He the best.
He the best.
He the best. Okay, there's a rumor that there's going to be a J Balvin times Jordan 3 collab.
Oh,
Maybe this fall.
oh.
What do you guys think about that? J
Have you
Balvin.
I don't know if it was a rendering, but have you guys seen the little?
No.
Somebody posted a picture, and I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
if they left it like this because they're saying what is it gonna be, or
Mm.
this is a rendering, but it was like black.
Just black?
Yeah, like it looked like two different colors of black. Like it looked like it was black with black elephant print.
Huh.
But yeah, so that's why I don't know if maybe they just like blacked it out to be like, what do you think it's gonna look like?
Ah.
Oh, I think that's what that is. Yeah, it's
But-
I think
yeah.
it's just I think
No,
it's
I
just,
think they just,
it's like a shadow, like it's a shadow, like they're trying to
say,
say
like,
it's mysterious.
okay.
Like what's it gonna
What
be?
could this be? Yeah.
'Cause that's a fire red 3.
I
I
hope
can
he
see- I
put
can see
smiley
that is-
faces in the elephant print.
That would be cool.
Like the whole thing is
Yeah.
just smiley faces.
Yeah. Instead of elephant print.
Oh.
Yeah.
J Balvin. Yeah.
J
Well,
Balvin.
his Jordan 1 was out there.
So is his 2 with the light up thing in the tongue.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Yeah.
The,
Smiley
Toy
face on
Story.
it.
smiley face in the heel, and
Yeah.
Quit-
Oh,
like,
well, it's going like it's toning down slowly.
yeah,
You know?
yeah, not quite as wild. Yeah, not as wild as the one for sure, but it was still out there. The materials are pretty crazy.
Okay, that makes sense. So he made a 1, he made a 2, 3's next.
And then with 3's next, yeah, that would make sense.
That's nice.
Yeah.
All right, J
Nice.
Balvin. So you have the 2, right, Sean?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
There's also I've debated on getting another pair because they're sitting on a couple of sites here in Canada actually,
Wow.
Hmm.
and I was thinking about maybe, but it's like it's $290 here in Canada.
Yeah, you got to pay that extra fee because you're
It's
purchasing a battery.
$330 something. Exactly.
Yeah.
$330 something with the tax. Like ugh. But then there's always bezel.
Oh, hello, Bezel. Jordan 4, bread reimagined, premium leather.
Yes.
I
I gotta see it.
Yeah, I think we've only seen like renderings, right?
Mhm.
That's not an official picture.
No, it's a mock-up.
I'm down for a Jordan 4 bread.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get the 2000, was it 19?
19, yeah.
And I kind of wish I had.
I
Not now.
actually sold a pair not that long, a few months ago.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I had 3, and I might even just sell a second one because I'll just leave myself with 1 because I don't really need the 3. Because as much as I tried to overlook it, that crooked heel tab, the crooked Nike on the heel tab,
Oh,
it
yes,
drives me
yes.
nuts.
Yeah. I feel-
And they're selling for a
A lot?
lot on Stockers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
I
that's good.
might, but I would like to. I'd definitely like to see these in person, or at least real actual images of them.
I
I
don't
like
I
the
don't
sound of premium leather though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Who
like
knows what
that
that
they're
means,
calling
though?
them. Yeah,
You-
that's true.
Yeah.
I don't like they're calling them reimagined when
Why?
it's like that's not how they looked.
Okay.
We're losing Calby. We've lost him.
Sorry. I
He's
would
so
usually-
passionate. He's so passionate about this stance.
He can't get
on
his
the
words
reimagined.
out. He's so
I can't-
pissed off.
You're
I
making me
can't
want to
mute
cough.
my computer. That would have been
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
My mouse is down right now, so I can't
Yeah.
mute my mic.
Yeah.
Sorry, listeners. I apologize for that.
What do you mean
Oh.
it's not reimagined?
Like because so the reimagined one looks like or not, yeah, it's reimagined, right? Is Lost and Found? That's the same thing,
No.
right? Basically.
Yes. Sorry, yeah.
And it looks like an old one, and then
Yeah.
the three looks like an old one, and then this looks like a different shoe because the old one is not leather.
Right. But
Oh,
So
okay.
technically, the patent breads, as people call them, the black and red, those were also reimagined. They were the all patent black and red ones.
Which one is that?
The all patent leather black and red ones came out last year.
Oh,
oh,
black and
They
red
were technically
ones.
actually part. They were the first ones that were actually part of the reimagined series, and people forget that those were actually part of it.
okay. So reimagine just means
Just
like we're
means
gonna just do something different, I guess.
yes, it's a
Remix.
spin on.
Okay.
It's taking the original colorway and putting a spin on it. That's all
Yeah,
it
I
is.
was
Okay. Then
not
I
a
don't.
fan of that.
I'm not as irritated
Yeah.
anymore.
But you like many people thought that it was just meant that it's supposed to look vintaged, and that was the trend. But it's actually just means a spin on the original thing.
Okay, then I'm cool with them. They're cool.
So stop coughing already.
Yeah. I was boiling over.
Leather.
Leather.
I still have my 2012 bread.
Yeah. Those that paint cracked like. Oh no, it was the 2028, 2008 that cracked quicker.
Yeah, would you look down on my Jumpman on the tab, the back
Do
tab?
I look down on it?
You be honest.
No, because
Oh, took a long time.
I wore the Jumpman. I was thinking how I would feel about it. I wore the Jumpman with the heel on the heel tab for a long time with the 2008s. So I mean, who am I to put my nose up against
Yeah.
at that? But I'm hoping that they fix the off-centered Nike Air for this release because it will be a shame.
That was so whack.
Yeah, it's really noticeable. It's really noticeable because it's black. It's gray lettering on a black heel tab. It's like it's so noticeable. Like the fire red fours, it's slightly offset. It's they fixed it a bit, I think, but it's still slightly noticeable, but not nearly as because. But that's red on black, so it's not really noticeable. But
Yeah.
the light gray on black, man, it's so crooked, so crooked. So maybe Jumpman's the way to go until like an actual center
Maybe.
Nike Air.
I always had it right.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan 7 is interesting. White infrared. June 10th. Jordan 7 white infrared. So basically like a Jordan 6 infrared, the white version, on a Jordan 7.
Reimagined.
Yeah, it's like why wouldn't this be reimagined?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of this putting a colorway of one model on a different model. I don't know. It doesn't look bad. It's just like what for?
Doesn't look right.
It doesn't look right, no.
Yeah.
With the icy blue outsole hits, it reminds me of that other Jordan 7 that was white and had like infrared hits on it with a little bit of blue. It was like a light blue.
I can't remember.
I don't remember
6?
the
It's
no, it was a
what's it
Jordan
called?
7.
Oh my God.
yes.
What's that basketball player's name?
Westbrook?
No. Guy
It's
with
like an OKC. Looks like an OKC thing, no?
No, there. What's his name? The guy that dunks. The red hair there. Fuck.
Blake Griffin.
There. Yeah. Didn't he have a pair that was
Oh,
similar to
I
that?
think so. You're right. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have it here.
Yeah.
Either way, yeah. Oh,
I
either
think
way.
this release would have worked if they would have done it with a double box. Like the
With two pairs.
two pairs, just
The
like they
black
did it.
and then the
Like
white.
it would have been much nicer.
Mm-hmm.
Orion blue.
Oh yeah.
But it's
Orion
Yes.
blue.
My
It's
kids
not
had
as
that pair.
similar as I thought it was because I haven't
Okay.
seen it in years, but that's what it reminded me of when I saw it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
actually
it's-
like this pair more than the Orion blue pair.
Yeah, this is like a cleaner look, but yeah, not necessary. An unnecessary release, but somebody might like it. Who knows?
Yeah, just
Whoever
do
the
a
seventh.
just hair 7, man.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Yeah. Well, this is the gripe that a lot of people have on the internet. It's like people are clamoring for all these OG colorways, and they just keep putting out non-OG colorways.
It's so that when the OG comes, they're like, oh, finally.
Well, I guess that's the idea, but it's also like I'm the same. Like I would love for them to put OG colorways out all the time, but it's also like we're going on 38 years into the Air Jordan, right? So how many times have certain colorways re-released?
Yeah.
And like, can they do that every year, every couple of years? It's like, so I get they're trying to like not, you know,
Yeah,
overkill us with the OG colorways, but you know, it's all about what people really want
true,
for the most part.
but
Collabs and
also
OG colorways.
they're dropping like 2, 3 colorways per week.
It's
You know,
it's
so
insane.
it's the
It's
rate at
insane.
which they have
Yeah.
to go that causes so many weird colorways, I guess.
Yeah.
But then,
It's crazy. In reading, speaking about air, I don't know how much we're going to talk about that later, but just
yeah,
quickly.
right after. Here it is.
Okay, I'll save it. I'll save it then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One more shoe, and then we'll get into air. Jordan 12 Field Purple, June 29th. I like
Oh,
it.
the black and purple? Is that what
Yeah.
that one is? Yeah,
Yeah.
those are nice. Yeah.
Those are nice.
Those are really nice. Yeah.
It's hard to mess up a black Jordan 12. As long as the leather looks nice, I think
Yeah.
you're onto something.
And these look really nice. The leather
Yeah.
on these looks really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
nice.
they are pretty nice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I think it's based on a Gary Payton PE also.
Yeah.
Gary Payton wore those.
That's cool. That's what I was gonna say. It'd be cooler to me if it was based off like somebody's PE with
It
like
is.
the
Yeah.
Lakers or the Bucks or something.
Yeah, it's Gary Payton PE.
That's cool.
Mhm.
That's cool. I like that Gary Payton wore Jordans
Yeah, so do I.
because he had his own shoe.
Yeah.
you know?
And I
Yeah.
like that Michael Jordan probably loves that he's Gary Payton's wearing Air Jordans
Yeah.
because he had no problem with the glove. He had no
Oh
problem with
my
the glove.
We have
Oh,
to get
shots
into that.
fired.
Yeah. So funny. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, June 29th, we mentioned that. Yeah, we'll see how that one goes.
Yeah.
Hopefully more PEs down the line. Too.
There's the Gary Payton PE. Just said
Yeah,
that.
totally, 100%.
Oh yeah,
Totally
that's
looks like
cool, man. I
Yeah.
like them now.
Doesn't say
Yeah.
the glove on them, but yeah, it says it's exactly the same color.
All right. And on the Jordan tip, we'll quickly talk about the movie Air.
Mm-hmm.
I think a few weeks ago, several weeks ago, Sean and I attended the what do you call it? Preview?
Early screening.
Pre-screening?
Early
Yeah.
screening.
An
That's
early
what you call it.
screening of the Air.
Yeah.
Thank you, Warner Brothers Canada. That's what we
shout out.
signed a thing, so we have to say that, right? Thank you, Warner Brothers.
Oh
Canada.
yeah. It was pretty cool. VIP cinema here in Montreal, where you get the nice loungy couches.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, they have like what do you call that? The service at your seat where they
Seat
can
service.
take your order.
Seat service, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And a little goodie bag at the end, which is pretty cool. I liked it. Thoughts on the movie, Sean?
I loved it. I know they're like, well, yeah, of course he loved it. It's about Michael Jordan. But really, I really believe, I said Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, they make pretty good movies, right? And I think anybody who, even if you're not into sneakers or Michael Jordan at all, you would enjoy the movie. It's a really very, very entertaining movie, very funny movie.
Mm-hmm.
Great writing. So I loved it.
Great writing, great dialogue.
Yeah.
And like we knew the story.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think most sneaker people kind of know a specific or particular version of how Jordan got signed to Nike and blah blah. But and of course this is based on the true story. They embellished some stuff, made some stuff
for sure,
and it was good. Like you still weren't sure if he was gonna sign.
Yeah, I know, that's right. Yeah, it was very, very, very entertaining.
Yeah, and like pretty good actors in there, so that was really cool.
A great cast. Well, the point I was going to bring up when we were just talking about how many retros release every weekend, and it tied in. So when I was reading stuff about the Air movie, and it's something that's actually mentioned in the movie towards the end, is that the first year they signed Michael Jordan, they were hoping, not the first year, they were hoping to sell $3 million worth of Air Jordans in his 4-year contract. They signed him for 4 years. They were hoping to sell $3 million. They sold $126 million in the first year. So they were,
Yeah.
and now speaking about how many retros they sell $3 million worth of Air Jordans every 5 hours.
Jesus.
Holy. So doing okay.
Yeah, so I think it was a good signing for them.
Probably Jordan brand, not Jordans.
No, Air Jordans. Jordans. Yeah,
Actual
yeah.
Jordans.
Yes. They sell sneakers. Yes. They sell $3 million
Crazy.
every 5 hours worth of sneakers.
Insane.
Not the apparel and all that stuff. That's even
Oh
more
my
the
God.
apparel. Yeah.
Apparel, I would believe you, but not the shoes. That's
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah. I mean, again, the first year, 126 million in the first year, and they were hoping to sell 3 million in 4 years. So, I mean,
Yeah.
and that was the first year, so it's nuts. Anyway,
Some
I guess all this talk about like they put out too much stuff. I guess people are buying most of it.
yeah. See,
Yeah.
we're speaking from our perspective as like, and I've spoken to like some like store managers or store owners, and they're like, the sneakerheads, yes, they're cool with the store and they like kind of put the word out and everything, but they don't do the most buying.
No,
It's
for
the
sure.
everyday person that walks into the store
No,
that does
yeah.
all the buying.
Of course.
Yeah. So as much as we're like, well, yeah, I don't see how come none of my friends are buying that shoe. Yeah, well, everyone else down the street is. So
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Just some quick peripheral thoughts on the movie. I'm like, yo, this is so smart of like Ben Affleck and Matt Damon to like forever they'll be hooked up for sneakers,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like when, yeah, I really want some Jordans. Yeah, me too. Let's write a movie. Okay.
Yeah.
And then boom.
Well, also smart to capitalize on the whole The Last Dance. Like that's still,
Yeah.
a bit of a wave, even though it's like 3 years ago. It's like still we're in that wave still. Hard to believe, but we still are. And so I guess, smart of them to also capitalize on that.
And just to speak of how good of like the script and the story is, it's a Michael Jordan movie without Michael Jordan in it.
Yeah.
And it's good.
It's really
so
good.
how
yeah.
did they do that? That's like wow.
Very
Very
smart
nice.
of them to do it too. Very
Very
smart.
nice. Yeah.
Like my cousin, who's one of those like he likes fashion, but he's not a sneakerhead guy at all.
mhm.
But he's like the dude that like I like that color of sneaker, I'm gonna buy it, and he has a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
He messaged me and asked if I had watched it yet, and I was like, no, I haven't seen it yet. And he like gave me shit, like, yo, it's so good. You're the one guy I'd expect to go watch it. You haven't watched it yet? Blah blah blah. He's like, I went to watch it by myself. It's so good. And I was like, oh, all right, man. Like, sorry, yeah. Like, I was hoping to wait till streaming. Like, I really only go to theaters for like 3D. Otherwise, I'll just watch it at home. No, man, you should just go. You should just go. Like, all right, dude. Maybe one of these weekends, bro.
Well, it's coming
put
out on Prime.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was put out by Amazon Studios, so it's gonna be on Prime sooner rather than later, I'm sure.
In 9 days.
Oh, really? That quickly? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I saw it. I saw the
Is
ad.
that,
Okay,
is that
okay.
paid for streaming though? Is that when you still have to buy it, or is that when it's free streaming?
I
Because
think
sometimes
it's
they
free
still
streaming.
charge you renting. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Right, right, right.
$10 to rent it.
Right, it'll be on Prime to rent, but not.
Yeah.
Oh,
Either
I
way,
don't
that
know
means
then.
it's only like a month after that. I'll
Right,
be able to
right,
watch it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You're keeping your cousin waiting though, man. It's not nice.
Yeah, I know. I muted him on Instagram. No, I didn't actually. That was a joke.
All right. Since we're on the topic of movies, let's get into a new little segment that we're gonna test out. It's called "Don't Quote Me, Bro." Talk about quotable movies.
Mm.
So we do this a lot on our podcast. If you haven't noticed, we pull out a lot of quotes from movies that we like, a lot of situations from, and we use them a lot.
Yeah.
How about we get into it? You guys, what's your most quotable movie?
Oh man.
Yeah. There's a long list. There's actually a list on the internet. And we can compare to what they've been saying and what we actually think about this stuff. Like, so on the podcast, I know we quote Major League.
Yes, we do. Give him the heater.
Give him the heater.
We also quote Step Brothers a lot. Well, no, maybe we don't quote it, but we're the memes are the gifs.
Yeah.
The gifs that we use in the chat
Gift
but they're always
Battle, yeah.
specific. Like, did we just become best friends? Those guys like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Step Brothers is very quotable.
Step Brothers is on that list of
Boats and
most
Hoes. We say
quotable
Boats and
movies.
Hoes a lot. The fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Catalino. It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer. Got a lot more room for activities. Yeah. So, yeah. Step Brothers. Yeah, I think it's an all-time.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that Ron Burgundy.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
quotable.
Oh yeah.
Those guys all together because they did that other one. What was it with Dewey or whatever? You don't want none of this shit, Dewey.
Oh, dude. Oh,
Old School?
No,
no.
it's not
Old School's a quotable movie.
Old School too, yeah,
But the
definitely.
Dewey Cox, the
yeah,
story
Dewey
of
Yeah, the
Cox
Dewey
story,
Cox, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name of the
fuck's
hard
that?
something?
Walk Hard.
Walk
or something like
Hard.
that? Walk Hard.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's
Yeah.
like a spoof of
the walking.
Walk the Line.
Walk the line. Yeah.
yeah.
Those guys a lot, like Old School too, like
Yeah.
Chloe just said. Also, Rum Burgundy, like he said, they do a lot. That is,
Yeah. Along with we've mentioned a lot of comedies. There are some dramatic movies. Like my favorite, the gangster, the mafia movies.
Mm-hmm.
Those are super cool. Goodfellas.
Goodfellas, man.
Movie.
yeah.
Yes.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box. That one sticks in my head all the time.
Yeah.
Fast and
Clearly,
Furious.
no one
Funny
here has
like a
watched
clown?
Goodfellas.
Fast and Furious. Yeah.
I'm embarrassed to say I've only seen the first Fast and Furious. I've never watched any of the other ones.
That's the
That's
best
all
one
right.
to watch.
That's okay.
man.
Yeah. There's how many now? 10? 11?
20.
10's coming out.
Where you been?
10's coming
There's
out.
10
Yeah,
out?
10.
10.
Fast
That's
X.
nuts.
And like, did you ever read how they every title is different? Like there's it's not
It's not Fast and the Furious, blah. It's like they come up with a new title, right?
yeah, like
Kind of.
Fast and the Furious. Then the second one is called
Furiouser.
Too Fast, Too Furious?
Too Fast, Too
Too
Furious.
Fast, Too Furious, right.
Then the other one's Tokyo Drift, like Fast
Right.
and Furious Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, they're trying to trick you into thinking it's
Yeah.
a different movie.
And then the fifth one's called Fast Five. They dropped the
Right.
Furious.
Yeah. No,
Isn't 9 called like F9?
F9, the
Yeah.
saga or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least Friday the 13th kept the name. Like it's Friday the 13th.
But then
Eight.
the problem with that is, I don't know the problem with having a number in the title already
Oh, right.
is I get Friday the 13th and then 8. You're like,
8.
wait,
Yeah, part
what's
8.
going on?
Part 8. And then,
Yeah.
Jason Takes Manhattan.
Yeah. How about
One
quotable?
for me that I grew up with, a movie that I grew up. I don't know if it'll hit the same for other people, but the movie Friday, the original movie Friday.
Yeah.
I literally watched that movie that I can say the whole movie while it's going on. I know it word for word. But like those came back with like Bye Felicia, like that's from Friday.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And like you got knocked the fuck out. That's
Yeah.
from Friday. Like like there's a bunch, and that movie's like old. And so when I see like when Bye Felicia came out, I was like, yo, a lot of you guys don't even know where that's from. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy that this just popped out of nowhere
Yeah.
and it's all of a sudden a thing 20 years later.
Yeah.
Dude, my son was saying, I have the high ground. Like he's playing Fortnite. And he goes, I have the high ground. I go, you didn't see that movie yet. Like, what are you doing? Or he's been execute order what is it?
66 or whatever.
66, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what the
Wow.
fuck? Yeah.
There's so many.
How about quotable actors?
Quotable act. I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger is like,
Yeah, that's a good.
you
one.
know, I have students who are like, I'll be back. Like one student in particular is a massive Arnold fan. So every day he walks by my door and I hear him go, get to the choppa. Or something like that. And then come back the other way. It's like,
It's
get
not a
down. Like, it's not a Tuma. Exactly. Arnold's very cool. His quotes are silly, but they're very, very quotable. And you have to do the
Yeah.
accent, the voice too.
He might have the title, man.
He might have the title, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I'll
know,
be
dude.
back.
Denzel.
Denzel.
Yeah.
For what? What quotes? Oh, King Kong ain't got no
Yeah,
ain't
or
enough on me.
just the my man.
My man.
Yeah.
That's Denzel.
Just my
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
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 Maybe not as many, but
Yeah.
like very impactful.
I mean,
Bruce Willis?
Arnold literally they in his movies
True.
they purposely put in quotes. Like,
Yeah, that's true. That's
you
true.
know.
That's true.
Yeah, man of a few words at the start there, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. But the serious Will Ferrell movies, man,
Yeah.
he hits it.
Yeah.
Like
He hits
a
it, yeah.
lot of those. Yeah. All
Adam
right.
Sandler too. He has some
Oh yeah, that's a good
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
all the comedies.
Yeah.
Back in
You
like
can
Billy
do
Madison
it!
days. Yeah.
Shooter McGavin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Shooter
eat pieces of
McGavin.
shit like you for breakfast.
Yeah.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
Yeah. So
No.
many lines.
uh yeah. All right. Huh. Good one. All right. If any of the audience members know of any very quotable movies, drop him in the DMs. Here, you guys want to find out about some of the movies they have on that list there, real quick?
Yeah.
We'll see what's there. Okay. Forrest Gump,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
100%. Forrest Gump. They have The Godfather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fight Club.
I mean,
I-
there's one rule of the first rule of Fight Club is
yeah,
don't talk about
I
Fight
guess
Club.
so.
That's but
I
what
guess
else
so.
is in that movie? That's a
I always like to say I just wanted to destroy something beautiful.
oh
Yeah.
okay yeah.
That's the only other one that came to my
Right.
mind.
His name is what is
Tyler
that?
Durden.
No,
What?
when Meatloaf
Oh
dies,
yeah.
and they're like his name is forget
Right,
his
right.
name. Yeah, and
Yeah.
then that's Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
For me, yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
I like
I'm
that.
old though.
Yeah.
I was 12 when that came out in 1986. So that's old.
The Wizard of Oz. Yeah,
No.
all oldie.
No.
I don't really quote that. The Big Lebowski.
I like the big. I never got super into the Big Lebowski, but I do. The Dude Abides, obviously. I get
Dude,
I get
yeah.
I get the cult aspect of it.
Star Wars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
One of my favorites, The Princess Bride.
Oh yeah, that's
My
a classic.
name is Nigo Montoya.
Yeah,
Kill my
so
father.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
Mean Girls.
No,
It's
On
fetch.
Wednesdays we were pink.
it's of course Calby knew what a quote from Mean Girls.
No, you want me to keep going? That is fugly. That's another one.
This is where the generations are showing in our podcast.
Yeah. Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of Tarantino movies have good quotes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
$5 shake. Okay. Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, but wait, what quotes are from Ghostbusters?
Don't cross the streams.
Oh, right, I guess so. Yeah. That ends up becoming yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know.
Yeah, it's good.
That's only good when you're sword fighting.
Exactly.
What?
What?
Anchorman.
Yeah, of course. We brought that.
Of course.
Yeah.
We mentioned
Yeah.
Ron Burgundy. Napoleon Dynamite. Yo.
Yeah.
I love that
Oh,
movie.
yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Vote for Pedro.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
You want some tots?
Yeah, tots.
Tots. Finding Nemo.
No.
I guess.
Calby?
No, I don't. No.
Oh, was that too young for you?
Yeah, it is.
The Terminator. Yes, we mentioned that.
Yeah.
Back to the Future.
Yeah, I can see that. Great
Clueless.
Yeah.
I have a favorite from Clueless, like that I love. I always send the GIF on on Instagram. If someone like puts their legs, like a girl puts their legs in their picture, I'll send the GIF of the guy that like looks her up and down and goes, "Nice stems."
So random, man.
That's the one I remember.
Yeah.
Scarface. Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Say hello to my little
we
friend.
mentioned Step Brothers. Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Anything like Hannibal Lecter says in that movie.
Yeah.
Why did the lamb scream, Clarice?
Oh, calm down. And one of my favorites, Die Hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yippee-ki-yay.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Very
good.
quotable. Bruce Willis has some good. I think that one movie, he's got so many lines. in it.
Yeah.
Come on to LA. We'll have a good time.
All right, that was it for our little quotable topic. One quick question about sneakers. Just to close it off. So I thought of something today where it's Cal recently has kind of shifted a bit away from his Kith sneakers,
Oh.
and as we can see, Chloe is going strong with his Jound sneakers. And we all know Deshaun likes his Jordans. But what if we were to take it away from you? Okay, what if we took it away from you? Would you shift to what other sneaker might you be able to shift to, if anything?
Yeah. I would shift to ALD.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy. Well, I do dip into ALD.
Yeah.
Quite a lot.
That seems like a nice transition.
Are we separating Jordan from Nike?
Yes. Let's give you an exit. Let's give you an out.
Because then I would shift over to Nike. Then.
What
Just
specifically
Nike.
in Nike though?
I mean, there's a lot of Nike I like. Anything 80s or 90s Nike, I love all of that stuff.
So you'd be like Air Max 1s, 90s, Hirachis.
Yeah. I mean, it's all stuff I buy, right? But so I could easily. I mean, I would miss obviously my Jordan stuff, but I could easily switch to that stuff. Stuff I would buy even back in the day. So,
Do you think you'd
For
go
sure.
as hard?
no,
No.
because my connection is to Michael Jordan. I mean,
Right.
I could go as hard if they started re-releasing Agassi stuff. I could see
Ah.
going as hard in that, but they don't really release
Mhm.
much Agassi stuff anymore. So,
And
or
how
any
many
Agassi
models
stuff.
does he have?
Oh God, I don't know how many in total,
Would-
but yeah.
Would you like look at old photos of Agassi and be like, "Oh, he did wear that shoe. Okay, I'm buying it."
Yes, I would. I'd have no choice if you took away Jordan from me. Oh,
Yeah.
he's got an Agassi PE. I need that.
Oh, he's married to Steffi Graf, and she
Yeah.
wears.
What does
Oh,
she
okay,
wear?
I'll
Oh,
get
she
that.
wore Adidas. Oh, never mind.
Head.
Yeah, no. At this point, you don't really have a strong allegiance.
That's
Yeah,
true.
You could
That's
do
true.
that. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Cal, how has it been going in terms of shifting away a bit from Kith?
I mean, most like my my main reason that I've slowed down is just the duties and taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jesus.
So, and the other thing is that I've been getting models that Kith hasn't put out. Like the 9060's been on my list since it came out.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get a special one. So, I went over to Bodega to grab that.
Yeah.
And then like the Salehi, when he did his yurt, you know what I mean? I grabbed that because like Kith didn't make that either, but I wanted it. So like I could switch over, but it's also like now it's like, well, what else are these like other shops paying for duties? You know what I mean? Because
Right,
even like with the Salehi, whichever that was 2 years ago, maybe. I bought it off his site and then it dropped on livestock. And so I was like, okay, cool. I paid $60 too much. So it's kind of like I'd probably just be in the like resale market looking for like used pairs or something like that to try to avoid the tax. Because I can switch to other stuff. Like I like a lot of what Concepts does too. I like what Ronnie and Kith does the best. But if I had to, I could switch to other places. But again, I might end up in the same problem. So, I mean, it's good that Teddy's with New Balance because then I'll always have something I could try to grab through there because I like Teddy's work. So,
He's upset.
yeah.
What a night for your tech has failed you, Calvin.
I know. I've had a bit of a cough here for a minute. That's how come we got to record early today. I didn't go into work. But that's what kind of for me. I can find other things, other places, so it wouldn't be too hard of a transition. But it wouldn't be one solid place. I wouldn't be able to be like I'm only buying Concepts. I'm only buying something else. It'd be like I'm getting whatever colors strike my eye from the
Yeah.
same brands or whatever that I like already.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
fair.
yeah. Kiss
Well,
Toronto,
yeah.
hurry up and open up, man. Looking at this Star Wars stuff they got coming out on May the 4th, and I'm like, man, how am I just gonna like sit here and let that go by me? Like,
Oh shit.
That's so funny. Yeah, in case anyone's wondering, yeah, I think for me, if I were to go away, like I'm hunting mostly Kobe's for now. But if I'm going away from that, I'd probably just shift to another like sneaker brand for playable shoes. I think Puma's nice. Puma's like, because one, it's a weird thing to say, but they don't put out a lot of models and the price point is easy. So it wouldn't hurt that much to just get into it. For once, not so much pressure in terms of paying out for sneakers. So I wonder how that feels like. And they're good shoes to play in. So that.
There you go.
Yeah. That's it. If, again, audience members, if you have thoughts on what you are into heavy right now and what you'd switch out to in case we ever took it away from you, then let us know in the DMs. That's about it. I think that's good. You guys want to mention anything else before we close this out? Shout outs to anyone?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Fuck duties. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, it's okay. I will say something just quickly.
Yeah.
I bought a bag from Soul Premise. So great bag. I got 40% off. I'm looking forward to using this bag. But I got hit. So the bag cost me in total $175 Canadian shipped, and I got hit with a $75 import fee. I know that's not a lot compared to what some of you guys paid for it, but it's like, so the bag cost me $250 instead of $175. It's like
75 for 175 does seem like a lot.
It's 40%. Yeah.
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 Seem
So,
like a lot.
which is the most they can hit you, ding you with.
Yeah.
I know. Close holding up his. He got
This
slapped.
was 350 US, and I
Oh.
paid $195 Canadian.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my
Times
goodness.
two.
Like 50.
Times
Times two. Oh,
2 pairs.
Like almost $400
heavy,
in
man.
tax.
That's
FedEx
heavy.
made $400 in like 2 days.
Wow.
That's a lot.
crazy.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So,
that's like another pair right there.
Yeah.
so
And-
if Canadian Customs are listening,
you know they are.
please,
You know
please
they are.
stop it. Stop the nonsense.
Yeah.
You know, and really just be clearer on the internet, because like I've talked to Kith about it and been like, yo, this is wrong. Like for
Mhm.
where I live, you shouldn't like be charging this much. And they've told me like, yo, yeah, sure, go find out the information that we're supposed to charge and send it to us, and we'll give you a refund. Like, it's not a problem. This is just like, this is a third party that's doing this for us, and you just have to show us proof that it's being overcharged. And when you look it up, I've scoured the internet, man. And when you look it up, it just tells you the max that they could charge or for this thing or whatever is 18%. And it doesn't tell you anything less. So that's why Kith charges 18% every time.
Right. Like, why? Guess why not? Right.
Well, no, it's because they have no proof to charge less.
Right.
Like, they can't find a way to charge less. So then
Right.
they're like, we just have to go by what's being written on your government's page. And when you go look on the government's page, it literally says, like, yeah, so it could be up to 18%. So they just charge the 18%
Yeah.
because they have no proof to charge less.
Damn.
And then they have
Yeah.
taxes and then the brokerage fee.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And the
Exactly,
handling
and the-
fee and the
Yeah.
the gas price, the
Yeah.
gas for the truck, and
Yeah.
And that's all the shipping companies. Like for Kith, it's Global E. They're the ones that handle all the duties. Kith is like, yo, we have nothing to do with that, man. Like this
Yeah.
company does it. And same with like
Yeah, yeah.
DHL and everybody like that.
yeah,
It's just
crazy.
Fucking
it's crazy. And it's all because of they wrote it like that on that page, man.
Believe me, man. I'm doing my taxes. They do it on purpose to make it confusing on those government
Oh,
sites.
for sure.
Okay. Nothing else. Let's close this out. This was a great show. Thank you, audience, for joining us once again. And you can download and listen to the Sneaker Podcast anywhere podcasts are broadcast. Sean, where can people find you on social media?
At SCollar23 and at OG Sport Group.
Shout out to the OG Sport Group. Calby, where can people find you on social media?
You can find me at Just Kelby and at Traffic Boys.
Shout out to the Traffic Boys. Chloe, where can people find you on social media?
At Clarel.
At Clarel. And you can find myself at Christopher.Chu, and be sure to follow us at the Sneaker Podcast. Big shout out to our sponsors, Sneaker Logic and Quality. One love, all the sneakers. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.